Hello, friend. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope your Christmas went well. You had a fun filled time with family, with friends. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy Kwanzaa or happy holidays. Whatever it is, I hope it had you in a festive, warm, and peaceful state. So my name is GT Lark and I am owner at C4A Superfoods. We import ethically sourced organic moringa and baobab superfood powders from the continent of Africa with love. And essentially our powders, individually and collectively, provide your immune system with all the nutritional supplements that it needs. They both combined have a slew of vitamins A, B, C, K, all that good stuff, amino acids. They're high, one of them is high in fiber. Basically, they give you the vitality and wellness your body craves, deserves, needs, the energy that you want, and improved digestion and gut health. And so our powders are ethically sourced, as I mentioned. They're naturally dried, naturally dehydrated. They are free of preservatives, free of chemicals, free of additives. They're good stuff. Pure, naturally dried, naturally dehydrated with nothing in them. They absorb more directly into bloodstream because they have the capsules that you have breakdown. They are also very versatile, unlike the capsules that you have to swallow. When I used to take A, B, C, and 100 other capsules, that was all I could do, right? Even though I was quite diligent with it. Using this has allowed me to be more versatile, to definitely optimize the benefits that I'm getting by being able to add it to everything. So my routine is in the morning in my coffee. Excuse me, I had a teaspoonful of the baobab. During the day, I have a snack, and I also, which is typically yogurt, I also add the baobab to it, a teaspoonful. And any meal that I consume, I add a half teaspoonful of the moringa, or a sprinkle actually. My salads, I don't know, rice, but anything that I eat, this is sprinkled lightly. The equivalent of about half a teaspoonful. So, and then in the evening, also I have a moringa tea with warm water. You don't want to use hot water so it won't destroy the nutrients. And that's kind of it every day. It's easy. Leave them on the counter so that you remember, okay, people, friends, not people, vitality friends, leave them on the counter. That is the easiest way to remember. If you put them up with the other 110 tuna cans that you bought on that sale, you won't use them. And like anything else, it's a daily consistent use that gets you the maximum benefits. So my friends, please put them in a place that you can see them so that it's easy for you to become used to using them every day. And as I mentioned, you can add them to everything and virtually anything. My coworker has 3 kids under 10, and what she does is just sprinkle a little bit of either or both in any of their meals, and they don't even taste it. If the kids can do this, you can too. So that's what I'm asking you to do. Right now, there's a sale going on. You get 25% off. It's until the 26th of December. But in any case, if you purchase 2, we have our bundle discounts that are year long. There's free shipping, and there's a mason jar that comes with purchases of 3 or more. So even if you can't get it during this period, whenever you are ready, which you should be now, especially with 2022 coming along, and as cliched as it sounds, now more than ever is when you really want to ensure that your immune system is supported in the best way possible. And I didn't mention it, but the products are very, very effective with providing that support. I did mention that they contain a slew of vitamins, a slew of minerals, amino acids inclusive, and kind of give you what you need. If you know anything about immune system, the immune system, you know that is key, it's core, and so empowering it to work at its best, giving it what it needs to continue to do what it's supposed to do, will have you, my friend, in your vibrant and energized self state. Um, your energy levels will increase because moringa has the properties to do that. It is great because of its amino acid content. It's great as a as an addition to your post-workout protein drink or smoothie. Baobab, very high in fiber, excellent source of fiber from the fruit, from the baobab tree, the tree of life. If you haven't heard, it is from the tree of life, and the fruit is naturally dried, naturally dehydrated. It has a high fiber content and really helps with regularizing bowel movements, helps with gut health, as I mentioned, quite popular in Europe, not so much here. So it's great because of its potassium content. I need some moringa, clearly, right? It is great as a addition to your pre-workout drink, whatever it is you're having. It's equivalent to banana, really, so it helps with the pre, and the moringa helps with post. That is just one of the benefits, obviously. The main benefits are what it does in terms of giving you the nutrition that your micronutrients, the nutrition for micronutrients, which, I mean, people say they don't use supplements because they get it all from food. That's great. However, I would challenge you to consider that adding them to your daily meals is not going to put you over, because you're not more than likely not getting all of it from the foods that you're eating, especially if you're living in the West, where we are bombarded with a lot of processed foods and even the so-called clean foods. You know, you know what I mean. So you can't OD on this stuff in any case. So adding a half teaspoonful of baobab or moringa, even if you think that you are getting all of it from your foods, it's not going to really put you over, right? So I just wanted to share that when you purchase them, we have storage and usage cards that also have additional suggestions for consumption, adding your baobab to your breakfast cereal, to your desserts, yogurt, as I've mentioned, to baked goods. It can be used as a food thickener, so there are other suggestions here. And now, due to demand and feedback, we give you top 4 smoothie recipes, which is, I've been told, a great thing. People are really enjoying having these 4 recipes. My favorite right now, I have a sweet tooth, I have to confess, is the baobab layered chocolate banana protein smoothie. It is yummy, right? So even though I don't drink smoothies every day, I at least have one once a week, and so far it's been this. I mean, I'll try other things, but that chocolate, it does something. So you get this also too, and as I mentioned, if you buy 2 or more, I think you get a smoothie. I mean, a mason jar, which I use for my smoothie stuff. It's about 6 smoothie cup. Yes, so just wanted to share with you what is happening right now, and just to challenge you to push yourself into prioritizing your health, your wellness. If you already are, continue to maintain it. If you are not at your most vibrant self, if you're not at your most vivacious self or energetic self, you can't really be there as much as you would like. When you are at that state or that phase, you show up in a way that empowers, in a way that encourages people. You show up at in your true self. So it's important now more than ever, with all that's happening, to really prioritize our wellness, our health. These moringa and baobab powders have really helped me to maintain my vitality. I also endeavor to get 7 hours of sleep. I set my hours 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. I exercise at least 4 days a week. And as you may know, the CDC recommendation is to get at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise a week, or 75 minutes of intense exercise. And that's not a lot. It actually breaks down to 30 minutes every day of moderate exercise or moderate movement, which could be exercising, it could be your high intensity, the moderate walking, dancing. Those could pass for moderate movement or moderate exercises. And then for the intense, you could do your high intensity training or your Tabata, any such strength based exercises. But it's not a lot. Like whatever you're doing, I'm sure you can carve out 30 minutes 5 days a week to move, right, to dance. So I wanted to share with you, before I go, 4 stats from the CDC which were a little disheartening, and I hope would buttress the fact that I'm saying we need to prioritize our vitality and wellness. So the first statistic is that roughly 50% of the adult U.S. population are seeking to lose weight all the time, and obesity is high, is on the rise. So that's quite troubling. Another stat is that 40% of Americans live with at least one persistent condition, and 24% with more than one. Now, this one was really disheartening. The third one was that 35% of adults do not get the recommended 7 hours of sleep, which I shared with you is what I do and what you should challenge yourself to do per night. Not that I think you think 7 hours per week, but I just want to say 7 hours of sleep daily per night is the recommended number of hours for adults. And of course, sleep does a lot. It helps with recovery, it helps with fat loss, weight loss, it helps with keeping your immune system at its best. It's, does a lot. And then the fourth stat, which I talked about actually, is the recommendation to move 150 minutes moderately a week, or 75 minutes intensely a week. Yeah, so those are kind of the 4 I won't call them nuggets, 4 pieces of data or information that propelled me, honestly, to come on to just share about how vitality and wellness should be prioritized, and my commitment, which is to do that. And one way that I do that, apart from educating, sharing resources, tips, hacks, strategies on fitness, on exercise, on clean eating, all that good stuff, is to provide these powders at a reasonable price, and to educate on using them, so that we are all looking to live in a permanent state of vibrance, joyful lives where good health is normalized, where we're thriving, we're showing up in our fullest, at our best, in our fullest way. And that's kind of my promise, my passion, and my purpose, is to do all that I can through the sale of the availability of the powders, through the videos that I share, such as this one, through the hacks, the resources that I provide, you know, that's kind of what I'm doing. So I hope this was useful, and I shall see you next time. Until then, stay healthy, stay well, stay vibrant. Thank you.